Namaste, and welcome to your Chakra Mantra meditation. And I'm sure that you've already heard of mantras from your yoga practice, with the ultimate mantra Om being chanted at the start and at the end of your asana class. And if you're completely new to yoga, then welcome, as this is a great place to start. Mantras are a very powerful way to connect both within and without. And I'd like to start with a quote by a man named Joachim Ernest Berendt. And Joachim said that since the one thing we can say about fundamental matter is that it is vibrating, and since all vibrations are theoretically sound, then it is not unreasonable to suggest that the universe is music and should be perceived as such. So when we sing, or specifically in our case when we chant these mantras, we're aligning ourselves with one of the fundamental truths of the universe. With mantras, we're tuning into specific energy fields that embody or encompass specific qualities that the ancient sages received from Source. So, for instance, if we are chanting to Ganesha at the start of a practice, we are calling in the qualities of strength and courage to remove any blockages that we may have internally or externally. So by chanting mantra, we begin to connect with these different aspects, or these different energies, if you like, that exist within the universe. And this is why mantra practice is so powerful. In this video, we are going to concentrate on connecting internally with the 7 main energetic centers of our body, or chakras. Now, in total, we have 112 chakras in our energetic body. But today we'll focus on the 7 main centers, which start at the very base of our spine and continue upward, one after the other, like a string of pearls, right to the top of our head. So the mantras that we'll chant together, they're called Bija mantras. And a Bija mantra in Sanskrit, which is the ancient language of India and it's often referred to as the language of the gods, means seed. Seed mantras are like a speed dial to the energies that we're accessing within ourselves, or calling upon or into ourselves. So I'll start with a brief explanation of each chakra. Now, this is a subject that can be gone into in great depth, but for the purpose of this video, I'll explain the archetypal qualities of each center so that you have an idea of the qualities that we're calling into balance or accessing as we chant each bija or seed mantra. Now, if you're already familiar with the chakras and their qualities, you're really welcome to skip forward to the part where we start the mantra meditation. If you're not so familiar, then I recommend you stay with it and we'll go through the explanation together. So we're going to start at the root chakra, which in Sanskrit is Muladhara, and Mula translates as root and Dhara is support. So it's the root support of your body, or of your experience in this body. So Muladhara is very much about this earthly existence. Putting food on the table, a roof over our head, our connection to the earth, feeling safe and stable here. Having abundance and being able to provide what we need on this physical plane. Muladhara is red in colour, like the core of the earth herself. So when Muladhara is in balance, we are able to provide for ourselves and our loved ones. We feel connected to the earth. We feel grounded and we feel stable. We have what we need and we can manifest easily. If Muladhara is deficient or out of balance, we can get stuck in fight or flight, have a heightened sense of survival, and maybe we struggle to make ends meet, and we can possibly find ourselves in a sense of resentment, depression or fear. If our root chakra is in excess, we may hoard, we may have excess belongings, be greedy, extravagant and wasteful. The Bija or seed mantra for Muladhara is Lam, L-A-M. We can chant this mantra to restore balance to our root chakra. We do this by closing the eyes, feeling into or seeing the root chakra, the red color, and chanting Lam, 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 sending that sound, that vibration, that mantra into the root chakra. And we may find with qualities of both balance and unbalance, deficiency and excess in any of the chakras, which is completely normal. We can have qualities ranging in both directions. And by chanting these mantras and focusing them into ourselves, we begin to restore ourselves back into balance and into harmony. Next, we come to Svadhisthana. Sva in Sanskrit means vital force or your soul. Dhisthana is the seat or self-abode. So Svadhisthana is the seat of our vital force. Moving slightly up the spine, we find Svadhisthana, which sits 2 finger widths above Muladhara, in line with our sexual organs, and it's in orange in color. In yogic traditions, Svadhisthana is the secret, sacral or sexual chakra, and is responsible for our creativity, our life force energy, how we express ourselves, our sexuality. In Kabbalistic tradition, it is also the seat of our ego, or how we identify with ourselves. In balance, Svadhisthana allows us a healthy expression of our sexuality, our creative energy, how we connect with others, giving and receiving, and what motivates us. Out of balance, if our Svadhisthana is out of balance, we have characteristics of manipulation, a lack of connection to ourselves or others, guilt, power, and issues of control. The Bija or seed mantra for Svadhisthana is Vam, V-A-M. And again, we'll close the eyes. Maybe you want to put your hand over this area and chant Vam, 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 Vam. Feeling that energy, that vibration moving down into the area of Svadhisthana. And even as you chant it, you can hear how the sound actually originates from the lower belly. So then we come up to Manipura, which sits at the solar plexus, just below where your 2 rib cages meet, or the 2 halves of your rib cage meet. And it's translated as the city of jewels. Manipura means the city of jewels. Its color is yellow, and it's the seat of Agni, our digestive fire, our will, drive, and ability to act in the direction of our will. In balance, Manipura helps us to be committed, vital, decisive, and have a strong will. We feel confident and we know our purpose. Out of balance or deficient, we can experience a sense of helplessness, anger, greed, a lack of self-esteem. We can be indecisive and suffer from depression. The seed mantra for Manipura is Ram, R-A-M, which is also the name of God. So it's a very powerful mantra. So again, we tune in. Maybe you want to place your hand over the area of the solar plexus and we chant Ram, 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 Ram. Again, feeling how that sound, that vibration moves through the solar plexus chakra, and also as we chant, how it originates from this area of the body and how it moves through the other parts of us as well. Now we move up into Anahata, which is the heart chakra. And Anahata translates as unstruck sounds. That's the eternal place within us, that constant eternal space that lives within each one of us that we can access. Now, Anahata chakra is located right in the middle of our chest. Its color is green or pink, and it is responsible for feelings of love, our connection to ourselves and to others. In balance, Anahata chakra promotes feelings and expressions of love, compassion, integrity, stability, and a sense of wholeness within ourselves. Out of balance, we can experience heightened states of fear and attachment, being inconsiderate, selfish, and self-serving. having that fear drawing our energy back into ourselves, not being able to relate to others. The Bija mantra for Anahata is Yam, Y-A-M. So again, you could place your hand over the center of your chest and chant Yam, 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 Yam. Again, feeling that vibration moving through and coming from Anahata chakra. So then we come up to the throat. The next one in line is the throat, which is known as Vishuddha or Vishuddha chakra. Now Vishuddha means pure wisdom or especially pure. Its color is blue and is very much connected to our voice and empowerment in this world. A balanced Vishuddha chakra leads to a strong and truthful voice, direct communication, and a balanced thyroid gland. So we're not going too fast or too slow. We're finding our pace in this lifetime. It is also connected to our karma and our dharma. And our karma is the results of our actions, and our dharma is our purpose here in this life. And it can also have or contain within it what we carry over from past lives to be resolved in this lifetime. An imbalance in Vishuddha chakra can lead to a sense of denial, abruptness, addictions, weak or blocked voice, and a lack of authority and intention. Now the Bija mantra for Vishuddha is Ham, H-A-M. So again, you can close your eyes, place your hand over your throat and chant Ham, 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 Ham. Feeling that sound originating in the throat and moving out through Vishuddha chakra. So moving up, we come to Ajna chakra, the sixth chakra, which is known as the third eye chakra. Ajna is actually seated in the center of the brain around the area of the pineal gland and is indigo in color. It is responsible for our intuition, wisdom, discipline, emotional maturity, judgment, and gnosis, our knowledge. A balanced Ajna chakra creates a strong intuition, foresight, imagination, and connection to self. If Ajna chakra is out of balance or deficient, it can create confusion, depression, fear of truth, an inability to see or know, and a lack of insight or clarity. Now the Bija mantra for Ajna is Om, O-M, or sometimes we chant it A-U-M, but for this we're going to chant it Om because we're sending it directly into Ajna. So again, closing the eyes, tuning in, and chanting Om, 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 Om. If you want to place a finger in between the eyebrows to help you focus, you can do that. Om, 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 Om. Good. And just having that experience briefly. Okay, so we've moved to the seventh and final chakra for this series, which is Sahasrara. And Sahasrara in Sanskrit, it translates as to the 1,000-petaled lotus. So we can imagine a 1,000-petaled lotus opening like the crown of our head to source, the sky, to God. Sahasrara is white in color and it connects us to our higher self, to source, creator, to God, to nature, the universe, however you like to call it, whatever your belief system is. Now a balanced Sahasrara can create access to a sense of boundlessness, a direct connection to God or source, and an awakened surrender to the spirit that lives in and moves through us. If Sahasrara chakra is open, we connect easily to source and receive downloads, messages potentially from spirit. That sense of receiving messages from source, from outside of ourselves. If Sahasrara is unbalanced, blocked or closed, we feel detached from spirit. We can have trouble believing in spirits, guides, angels, God, and can feel that this earthly plane is the only plane of existence. We can get stuck in this 3D matrix, this material world, and this is all there is, just this. The mantra for Sahasrara is a silent Om, repeated internally and sent to the crown of the head. So again, you can close your eyes, bring your focus up to the crown of the head or just 6 inches above, and silently, internally, chant Om, sending it up, maybe taking the gaze of your eyes up to the crown of the head as well. So, we're going to sit together and go through each chakra, visualizing the color, knowing the qualities that we're going to bring into balance, and repeat the Bija or seed mantras together. If visualization is not for you, you're welcome to tune into whichever sense or ability connects you to each chakra. And this may be different for each of us, so please, it's important to listen to yourself, as we can all experience ourselves and our gifts of tuning in differently. There's no right way to do this, and there's no right experience. This practice can be used with an individual chakra solely to focus on one area, or with multiple, one after the other, like going through all of them. If you're experiencing an imbalance in one particular chakra, you could make it a practice just to chant the seed mantra and visualize that chakra for a set period of time. Or you could continually cycle through each of the chakras one after the other. However you decide to work with these mantras, this is an intuitive practice that will have the greatest benefit when you listen to your needs as you go. All you need is a little practice and discipline, and you'll start to feel the power of this ancient practice. So to begin, we'll start at the root, at Muladhara. Please make sure that you're sitting comfortably. Whether you're sitting on the floor or in a chair, make sure that your spine is straight and the crown of your head is over your tailbone. Please take your time and make sure you have any props, cushions, etc. that you need so that you're comfortable. You could rest your hands on your knees and you could take this mudra here, or you could rest them in the lap. So we're starting at the base of the spine, at the tailbone for Muladhara chakra. The colour is red, and the qualities of balance here are grounding, stability, connection to the earth, and abundance. Begin to sense or feel this chakra. How does it feel for you? And what do you see, if seeing is what you're using for this exercise? Now bring to mind any circumstances in your life that feel out of balance in relation to your earthly existence, your material abundance, any fears or worries you have around your physical survival, and your connection to this 3D plane of reality. Let these naturally flow into your awareness, while you keep a focus on your visual or felt sense of your root chakra. Does the image or feeling of your chakra, root chakra, change for you as your worldly circumstances arise in your awareness? Be with this feeling or image. Now begin to bring the seed mantra for Muladhara to mind. Remember the mantra is Lam, and we will start to chant this together. Keeping the focus on the root, the colour is red, and the mantra is Lam. Lam, 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 Lam. Good. Keep chanting the mantra and stay with the visualization or feeling. Is there anything else arising in your consciousness as you do this? Listen to the messages, feelings, visualizations as they come through. There is great power in these ancient mantras and your own natural ability to heal yourself through them. Keep chanting Lam, 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 Lam. Remember, you can do this for as long as you like. When you're ready, come and take a rest from chanting and feel where you are. What has arisen for you during this time? If at any point you want to pause the video and write down notes or little journal entries, you're welcome, and then come back and press play later. Likewise, if you want to chant for longer, please press pause and rejoin when you're ready. So we'll move up to Svadhisthana, remembering it's just 2 widths above Muladhara, so we're not going far. The colour is orange, and in balance we have a clear expression of our creativity, our life force energy, our sexuality, and ease of connection with ourselves and with others. We feel comfortable in our own skin. We will go through the same process as we did with Muladhara. So begin to sense or feel this chakra. How does it feel for you? What do you see? What do you feel here? Beginning to let any circumstances in your life that feel out of balance in relation to your expression of yourself, your sexuality, your connection to others, your creativity, or any confusion around what motivates you and your desires in your life. Let these naturally flow into your awareness, whilst you keep a focus on your visual or felt sense of Svadhisthana. Does this image or feeling change for you as you let these parts arise in your awareness? And let yourself be with what is emerging. Now when you're ready, please begin to bring the seed mantra for Svadhisthana to mind. Remembering the seed mantra is VAM, V-A-M. And we will start to chant this together. Remember, the colour here is orange, if you're visualizing, and we chant VAM, 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 VAM. Keep chanting, keep going. And again, allow any parts of you to arise in your awareness as you keep your focus on the mantra and on Svadhisthana in the way that is most natural to you. Listen, feel, and allow any visualizations to arise as they come to you as you keep chanting VAM. Continue this for a few moments more, or for as long as you like, pausing the video and coming back when you're ready. VAM, 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 VAM. Whenever you're ready to come out of this part of the practice, allow the mantra to dissipate and come back to silence, being with your experience here, pausing for a moment. We will gently move our awareness up to Manipura, the city of jewels, located at the solar plexus. Here we begin to see or sense a yellow light, the color of our Agni, fire. When in balance, we have a strong, clear will. We are decisive and committed to fulfilling our Dharma for this lifetime, our purpose for this life. See and feel yourself fully committed to your path and your purpose here. Allow your awareness to focus on what is present for you here as you start to chant Ram. Remember that Ram is a name of God and is a powerful mantra to purify any imbalance in your solar plexus chakra. Let any feelings, intuitions, insights or seeing appear naturally here. Keep tuning into the experience of yourself and let your consciousness guide you as you chant Ram, 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 Ram. Again, if you wish to keep chanting, please take your time. And then when you decide to come out of the practice, stay a while and allow your focus to remain on Manipura chakra. Again, if you need time to journal, simply pause the video and write down any notes you feel are important for you. So we'll start to move a little higher, up into the center of the chest area. And this is Anahata chakra, or as translated, unstruck sound, that eternal place that resides within all of us. The color here is green like the wind of the air element, or pink for the emotion of love. Tune into whichever color feels right for you, and if you're not using the visualization, then bring your awareness to the felt sense of Anahata chakra. Remember, the qualities of a balanced Anahata are loving kindness, compassion, empathy, connection, sweetness, self, and transpersonal love. Continue to rest your awareness in the center of your chest as you begin to chant Yam, letting any visualizations, any feelings, emotions rise as you do. As you chant, feel the vibration of the mantra within Anahata. Let the vibration move in and through this chakra, remembering that whatever you feel, sense or see is your unique experience. There can be no wrong experience here. Continue to trust yourself as you chant this mantra and bring Anahata chakra into balance. Yam, 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 Yam. Keep chanting, knowing that you're doing great work. And the further you learn and continue to heal yourself, the more you're able to help and heal others. Keep the chant going for as long as you wish. Again, knowing that you can pause the video and come back whenever you're ready. When you feel ready, travel up a little further to the throat chakra, Vishuddha. The color here is blue. Vishuddha chakra is all about your voice in the world, how you express yourself and speak your needs. It is connected to your creativity, and for me, personally, is one of the most powerful chakras for getting ourselves out into the world and expressing ourselves truly. When we truly find our voice and learn to speak our truth, we start to align our life with our Dharma, our sole purpose for this lifetime. Again, please align with whichever senses are working best for you for this meditation. And begin to chant Ham, H-A-M. As you begin to chant, allowing any blockages, any restrictions, come into your consciousness. Feel the vibration of the mantra as it moves from and through your throat. Feel the vibrations of the sound waves as they start to unblock and heal you. With this mantra, you can start to heal the karma of your past actions and come into alignment with your soul's purpose. You can start to unlock your voice and release yourself of fears and any lack of self-worth. And so we chant Ham, 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 Ham. Keep chanting. As you chant, know that you're worthy of love. Know that what you have to say and express in this world is important. Know that this world needs your voice as you step further on your path of healing. Ham, 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 Ham. When you're ready, rest here a while with your awareness on the area of your throat chakra. Now we move up to Ajna chakra. Bring your awareness first to the space between your eyebrows. You're welcome to continue to rest your awareness here in between the eyebrows, or to start to bring your awareness to the central space between the two hemispheres of your mind or of your brain. This is the seat of Ajna chakra. If you're continuing to rest your awareness between your eyebrows, know that you're still doing the work, and the sensitivity to feel to the center of the brain, it will come in time. The color of Ajna is indigo. The qualities of balance here are insight, gnosis, intuition, connection, belief, foresight, and creativity. Start to chant the mantra Om, guiding it into Ajna chakra. Start to let the gaze of your eyes move up towards the point between your eyebrows and allow your gaze to fix here. Your awareness can rest here or move back further into the middle of the brain. Om, 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 Om. Keep chanting Om and receive any guidance that is arising in your consciousness. This is your journey. Health and balance is your birthright. Allow yourself to keep chanting and tuning in. Let the mantra draw deeper inside. Keep chanting out loud, and when you're ready you can start to draw the mantra in, repeating it silently inside. Stay with this until you naturally come to a close. When you're ready, you rest here, take a few moments. There's no rush to move on to the next chakra. Allow yourself to let what you've experienced settle and integrate before you move on. Now we finally come to Sadasada chakra. Your connection to the divine, to source, God, nature, spirit, whatever feels the most nourishing for you or works with your belief systems. The color here is violet, white, or opaque. Allow your awareness to reside at the crown of your head. You may experience this chakra within or just above your crown. Whatever you experience here, remembering there is no right experience. Keep using your intuition to guide your practice and your healing. The balanced qualities of Sadasada are belief and connection to Source, to God, feelings of upliftment and boundlessness, openness and connection. For this chakra we use a silent Om, sent internally up to Sadasada. When you're ready, settle in and start to repeat the silent mantra Om to the crown of your head. As you do so, keep your awareness there and once again feel and see what is present for you here. Remembering that whatever unfolds is your unique experience in healing. Allow this practice to continue to unfold for you. You may find that at a point the mantra naturally drops away and you find yourself in deep meditation. This is perfectly natural. When the concentration lapses and you find you're back in thought, gently return to using the mantra Om again, silently sending it to the crown. Again, please take as long as you wish here, pausing the video and coming back whenever you're ready. When you are ready, simply stop repeating the mantra and gently come out of the practice. You may wish to sit in silence for time or come back into your surroundings. Please go slowly and be gentle with yourself as you come out of this practice. Take the time that you need to come back into your day. You may wish to journal or note some of your experiences or information received from this practice before you go out back into the world. Please make sure you take the time to process any emotion or integrate any of your experiences that you've had with this meditation. Thank you so much for joining us, and I wish you a beautiful rest of your day or evening. Love as always. Namaste.